now we are in Khalidiya Park. We just reached the site to check the testing and commissioning. As you can see, when we came, we noticed a couple of things. There was a rain last week, so our pumps, all our equipments which are located here in the basin itself are a bit dirty. So the team here, the contractor, are taking care of the cleaning. At the same time, before we activate any fountain, we have to make sure that all the connections are done properly because this is an underwater application. Meanwhile, my part as an architect and an engineer and the fountain programmer, I have to make sure that the layout which they have used here is exactly matching my program. So currently, when we came to the site, we realized the addresses is not matching. So what I have to do is in the program, I have to change the location of the pumps so that they match. So later on, when I send and export the program to the site, they both will coordinate. This is a part of addressing and programming.
Once we make sure all the connections are tightened properly, the second step is we power up the whole drivers, lights and pumps. So once we get all the power, we just double check, okay, all the devices are getting powered up. Then we will start with programming and addressing. Currently we are doing the addressing part.
Today is Friday. Let's finish the work today. We came back. Luckily, the contractor was able to fill the water. So we will start addressing and programming the pumps. Hopefully before the afternoon, we should be able to finish that. Meanwhile, the contractor job will be to check the pump for the parabolic jets. I will be sitting with my colleague here near the basin, connecting the laptop to the equipments and addressing while our engineer will be in the pump room checking the static pump for the parabolic jets. Let's start. The time is past 7 now, and we have been spending the full day working in this water feature, so we are tired. Let's go back and take a break. We decided to go to a nearby hotel to spend the night here instead of going all the way back to Dubai and then come back here again. Welcome back. This is our second day in the site. Yesterday we wrapped up after finishing addressing and programming of all the lights. Today we asked the contractor to start filling the water. Our team is here, the contractor team is here. Let's kick the day off.
As yesterday we have finished the addressing and patching of the lights, today we are going to do the same thing for the pumps. So just now we have started filling the basin with the water, with fresh water. So once it is filled up to a certain level, then we'll start addressing individual pumps and we'll see how it is working. करके हम लोग क्या करेंगे कि हम लोग यहाँ लगा के और सेंसर का क्या है
This is our control panel. This is the brain behind that fountain. So the main equipment here is the controller. Later on, all that devices which I was connecting to my laptop will come and be connected to the DMX here. Then we will be able to see the same number of devices there. And after programming, I'll just have to save it in the SD card and insert it in the allocated spot. Then the whole fountain will respond to the system. All these breakers are to give power. We have timers here. These timers are to set the time for the pumps and for the light. This way, they will not touch the controller as much as possible. And here on the side, we have the water level sensor. Of course, there in the basin, there is an equipment on the side to measure the water level. So if the water level goes below a certain level, which might be dangerous for the pumps, since all of our pumps and equipments are underwater, this sensor will give a signal to a solenoid valve. Solenoid valve will be connected somewhere in the main pipeline. So it will switch it on, so automatically the water will get filled. And if it became too dangerous, that the water level went too low, it will give a signal to the control panel to switch off the program. So the pumps will not run. Then this automatically, once the water level goes up to normal stage, again the sensor will sense it and will send back the signal to the WIX controller to start the program. So nothing to be interfered with. Other than the control panel, this is the power supply panel. So here we have all kind of transformers which are giving power to all of our equipments there. It's safer to keep the transformer here because they are 230 volt directly. Other than that, our equipments there on the side are 24 volt. One more panel here. One is meant for the pumps and one is for the drivers or lights. Other than this, in this pump room, we can find filtrations. The bigger the water feature is, the bigger the sand filter will be there. So automatically, the dosing system here at the end will take samples of water into the tanks, these tanks. It will measure chlorine level, pH level, and then it will dose the right equipment, the right chemicals into these tanks, and from the tanks back to the water feature to regulate it, because it's very important to maintain the parameters of the water feature since the kids will be playing in that water. These are the UVs. The UVs are there to kill the bacteria, so the water will pass through the UVs for any kind of harm bacteria to be killed before sending it back to the water feature. And these are the pumps for the filtration system. So once we get the water, it will get filtered inside the sand filter, and then it will get pushed back to the basin. Time now is 2:45. Unfortunately, we had a problem here in the site which we couldn't solve. There was not enough water in the basin, so we won't be able to finish all the testing and commissioning. So we will be leaving now, and under the contractor confirmation tonight that they fill the water, we will plan for a third day visit tomorrow. So we'll keep you updated. Stay posted. The fountain have come to life now. You can see the water splashing from each nozzle. Here we are dividing the basin into 3 parts because I can connect up to 32 devices only per time. So we'll finish the first section, followed by the second section and last section. So 70 nozzles in the total in the middle. last step now will be saving the addresses into the SD card and placing it in the control panel in the controller itself. We had another problem here. What happened is, like, after we went for lunch break and we came back, the laptop is not responding. A technical problem. Sometimes happens. What is the solution? We are trying to find out now. After many trials and calls with Awaza, with the contractor, with the consultant, we even called the rest of our team to the site. It's past 6 p.m. now, and the solution was to bring another screen. The new extra screen will be connected to my laptop. Apparently, my laptop screen was cracked. So I'm not able to see, but the laptop fortunately is functioning properly. So let's do the programming depending on the second screen. It's 8 p.m. now. The fountain is working successfully. Hopefully, the kids and families who will be coming to this park will enjoy this fountain. Thank you.